Well, hello YouTube. It's Tom and Friends Variety. I am back with another live stream. I do this every once in a while now, but I've been busy. I moved into my own apartment, nice studio, about 3 weeks ago, and I started my railroad job about 2 weeks ago, so I've been busy doing all that. But I have 3-day weekends, and today was the first day of it, so I've been chilling and relaxing. And I've been wanting to do something for a while now, is, make a big video about my complete collection of anything and everything Thomas and Friends related, because I've gotten some more stuff since I moved out, or last time I made a video, including some stuff which I had as a kid, which were given to me as little housewarming gifts for my new place. So I'll get into that. But this will not be an apartment tour. That's kind of irrelevant to my channel. I'm not a vlogger. I do Thomas and Friends stuff. And then I got some more stuff. Sorry about that. Got some more stuff coming. Planning on doing some uploads soon. So that's why I'm kind of making this, just to show you what's coming up, I guess. So first of all, the latest thing I got, I'd like to show you something interesting, was when I was looking up stuff about a month or two ago to get an idea what to upload next. I didn't have the time or energy at the time, that time. So I was just looking to possibly upload those audiobook CDs, which I did the Trouble for Thomas. And I got some comments from people about, are you going to upload another one, or when you're going to do it? So I'm taking those into consideration. I will be doing one soon because I just ordered one off of eBay. I guess I'll show you when it comes. But that's something to do. And then while I was searching for stuff on eBay, a month or two ago, that's what I'm getting at, I found this PBS Kids Thomas and Friends Educator Toolkit. And I didn't buy it back then because I knew I had to save my money, and I didn't know when it would come because I was moving out soon, so I wouldn't want it to arrive at my house that I just left. And so then just last week I was looking for more stuff to do. I found CDs to upload and all that, and this was still on here on eBay. It was only $10. So it's interesting. I don't know if anybody else has seen this. So that's why I want to kind of show it off in this video, which God knows how long this video will last, because I'm showing off everything. I got all the time in the world. So I got to make it up for all my lack of uploads. So this was $10. It's a teacher kit for Thomas and Friends. Came out in 2014, I believe. And so inside has a poster. I got one hand here. But it's got stuff like sorry. Let's see, your series overview. A little history of the Railway series by Reverend W. Audrey, and some stuff about when the show was on PBS. Each episode comprises 2 animated stories, a live action segment, and a music video. They don't do that on Nick Jr. They do the 2 episodes and a music video or 2 with commercials, fill up a half hour, and stuff like that. I'll show you more. I haven't opened this yet. This is pretty cool. It's got Thomas, Percy, and Rosie. I'm not going to open the whole thing. I'll show you later if I have to. But I was checking this next item, which is a CD-ROM, which, because it's an educator toolkit, it has that poster on it, an introduction to everything, activity sheets, such as questions about an episode segment, which is on this DVD, has some other promos on it, a bunch of good stuff, so maybe I'll showcase that later. I was just browsing through it the other day. Nothing to upload here because it's all PDFs. I can show it. And I did see that, like, the series overview was on there. So on this DVD, that's kind of why I bought it too, because I don't know if anyone's seen it, but it had the DVD. And I was like, I'm sure those are some stuff that's uploadable that nobody's seen. But all it has is episode segments with a theme, which then in-class students would do an activity or I don't know what the word is, activity, let's just say. Like, one of them was about being patient, and the episode clips were from Calm Down Caitlin, so it ties into a theme. So there was maybe 10 episode clips from 16, 17, 18 seasons. 16, 17, 18, and then there's bonus music videos, which we've all seen, so that's why I'm like, maybe I will upload them, maybe I won't, because they've been seen, and I have uploaded some of them, such as the CGI version of Thomas Here the Leader, which came out in season 13. So, but this is still a pretty unique item to have. It was only $10, so it's kind of a good find there. DVD, CD-ROM, all that stuff, and poster. So if anybody's watching this, let me know if you've ever seen this. Well, it was interesting too, because I bought it last week and I had no idea when it was coming. And I checked my mailbox yesterday, and this and my other mail were crudely stuffed into a little mail slot. I'm like, Gmail, man, because usually when you get packages, you take them, the mail person takes them to the front office, and I would be able to pick them up. So it was in a little package that was stuffed with everything in there, so it like looks a little bent, like right there, because it was jammed in there. So that's why it caught me by surprise, because it was in my mailbox and I didn't get a call to the front office that I had a package, and I never bothered to check the tracking number. Okay, so so there's that. That's my new first item. And then here, because I haven't had much room anywhere to put all my stuff, because all that, I want to cover all that and all that. So I'm figuring it's a good time to show it all off now. So I'm just gonna go on. So in here in this box is just some merchandise, toys you've seen, such as Erdl, 2000s George, which I might hang some of these up with a thumbtack, put them on the wall. That'd be nice on there, because I have like a wall right over there, which there's a Railway Series box set. Might hang it all over there. Put some decorations like that clock over there. So there's George. I got my two butches or Sodor recovery unit. I think I'll show these off. Take along Percy. 2011 Dodge. I bought these at a hobby store with James the Red Engine Fan 1994, I believe his username is. I haven't said that in a while. So I'm like, Dodge is a kind of an obscure character, so it was on sale. No splatter, but oh well. And then kind of the same thing with this here, Taking Place Stepney was 2014. They had some Railway Series or old television series characters brought back and Taken Play, and so they were at the store where Lee Stepney was. So I'm like, I'll just buy him. it'll be good one day. And then I've been over these Railway Series Chris Audrey audio tapes. But in case you haven't seen them, anybody watching, I got 2 people right now. 9 o'clock. So there you go. So there's 2 of them. So here's a couple things that my mom did bring me. Was my original Herald, because back then all my toys were given away, but apparently not Herald, because she brought me this. I do have a couple other Wooden Railway ones which came with DVDs, which are in another box. So Herald will go up there. And then there's this cup. I had no idea this was still around, that my mom had this. So I had this cup. It's mine again. I haven't seen it in like 10 years. And she brought me some other unrelated Thomas stuff. Like there's a photo album up there and some little decorations I made, and stuff I made in like elementary school. But anyway, and then there's these 2 Thomas and the Special Letter take-along DVDs, 2 copies of them. I've uploaded that. The James and the Trouble with Trees. I mean, I showed this off before. I always try to find those on eBay, but they're kind of hard to find because they're not individually listed. They're almost always part of a DVD lot, and in a lot of cases, the ones like Percy Takes the Plunge and Henry and the Elephant, if you type it in, you're going to find the renamed Daisy and Gallon Old Engine DVDs. You're not going to find rarely find those ones because they're a title for a newer one, I guess. And then there's still new Hop on Board Song and Stories, which is the later DVD version of Sing Along and Stories, which I got to show something about that. I got 2 of these. I got one somewhere. One black, one blue case. Here's a blue one I bought at that Dollar Tree. NWR Thomas, hello. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Grab a seat, get some popcorn. This will take a while. And then there's a rare Quarry Adventures on Soda, which I've uploaded stuff. This isn't rare at all. 10 Years of Thomas. I probably bought it because I was going to rip something off of it, like Mavis. I just upload the episode Mavis because it's one of my personal favorites, and I never did. And then the rare winter CD which I've uploaded this to, the Thomas's Train Yard Tracks, very rare CD with the Thomas's Christmas Wonderland. Hard to find there. And then there's this bookmarky thing, which thanks, I was subscribed to you. You need subscribed to me back. I probably will. Oh, I will after this. I'm in the middle of doing a stream, as you can tell. And thanks for watching and subscribing, which I did pass 5,000 subscribers. I forgot to mention that. Big milestone. So thank you all, 5,000. I'm up to 5,500 something. Okay, and then here's a big box of books. Now I'm a big fan of, I've always done the VHS tapes, but I love me some books because a lot of the original books always have the nice images in them. Different angles from episodes, stuff like that. And then there's also the Shining Time Station, Thomas the Tank Engine's BINGO, Bingo Train. I don't know if I've ever opened it for y'all. I found it at a garage sale for a couple bucks, which I got a couple free tapes too as well. So I don't know how rare this stuff is either. It's a mix of Thomas and other kind of kitty stuff. Even instructions. Joseph Gutierrez, hello. Hello to you. And there's the bingo board. And the cards. How was it good? Train ticket. Yeah, anyway. I'm just gonna start knocking this stuff out. So here's that Trouble for Thomas book and CD. So I got another one of those coming. Good stuff. I'll show you later. And then I got a bunch of Ladybird and Buzz books, including a couple Americanized Buzz books. These ones were published by Random House here in the United States and have everything the same except the text was changed to, freight cars and it's your Topham Hat. So those are nice. I don't have them all, but usually I find them on eBay with a lot of big used bookstores on eBay. You can get those for cheap. And then here's an actual Buzz book from the UK. I have a lot of train DVDs of Pentrix, is Santa Fe, Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, and BNSF. Nice. So here's an actual UK Buzz book. And then here's... So I'm just going to start going through all these. Thomas in the Room. Yeah, you can start reading them yourself. Sorry. Annual from last year. Here's another Americanized book. Jesse Ortiz, hello. Hello to you. Welcome. Thank you for watching. So here's all the American ones. So what do you got there going on? 1 second. Yeah. American ones there. I'm just showing off some stuff. It's been a while since I've done a video, so that's what I'm doing. Ladybird books. This one's missing a couple pages, but like I said, with the images in them, I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Like these ones, these promo images. You have a lot of Beatles LPs. Yeah, I like those. Anyway, moving on, just showing you off. And there's a couple I find at stores. Sorry, I keep going back to it, but I know, like, that one right there, nice image. I love those books. And then here's one that has basically all those Random House ones combined, so I just got a lot of them. ABC book. I got several copies of Trouble for Thomas, including the one that came with the CD. This one, season 12, has stickers in it, intact. Yeah, the Tom, yeah. So like these ones, these nice little cartoon promos, these ones are the best. I don't know if I've ever showed you this. Meet Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends. That's a nice image right there. It's just character overview. It's mostly the same stuff. That one. That one right there. It's borderline behind the scenes. And then here's this other bingo, the DVD bingo I bought at a thrift store without checking it. Didn't come with the DVD because like I thought that would be something worth uploading. Maybe I showed it off. The bingo cards have cool promo images on them, such as Molly, large scale face, larger face, Terrence's name board, snippet. There's another one here somewhere. I think it was George. Picture of his large scale model. Yeah, right there. Which was made into Buster, I believe. Okay, and then everyone, yeah, some more Ladybird books. And then the complete collection. Basically everyone has this one, but I have the book set, which is better than the omnibus edition. All right, and then next one, I don't know if that had my address on it. Oops, no, it's not mine, but what's your name? My name's Tom and Friends Variety. All right, and then here's some miscellaneous merchandise, including some adventures, which are going to be discontinued. I bought some of these because they were on sale, like $2.99 at a couple stores, including the original Thomas. Figured it'd just be worth keeping, but now that they're going to be discontinued. And then Bill, who knows if they'll make a Ben, but I just buy them either because they're my top characters. Like if there was Mavis, I'd buy her. Mavis and Bill, Ben are among my I'm Joseph and I'm into music related and train stuff. Hello, Joseph. So the bottom on sale are my favorite characters. Shima, Timothy, he's also up there with Bill and Ben, and then Rosie. I don't care for her. That's your couple. Trevor was on sale. Okay, and then here are these wooden railway, which came with DVD packs, which I've probably told a million times. So these are from like 2007, 2008. These are nice display pieces. George, two Thomases, Percy, Terrence, Caroline, Rickety, and a Zukar, which is boxcar. I had a million of those, and an Ertl Annie, which I found at a flea market. So these are good condition still. So I'm probably gonna hang those up. Adventures, and they're not that valuable yet. Alright, next up, I got DVD box, which I do a lot of my uploading, rips from them. Nothing really of value. There's that Beth James, gotta put that back. And all of these I have their VHS counterpart. except the ones that didn't come out on VHS. So that's where I've been getting all my stuff the past couple years. Like, and there's also the early years library copy, greatest stories. Done some stuff with that. So just not much to see here. This came out with Thomas's Halloween Adventures again. Just came out. Nice glow-in-the-dark case. Haven't seen it personally. You got a lot of Thomas DVDs. Well, this ain't much. It's only 30, I'd say. It's nothing compared to what people have. Other people's. But wait till you get to the VHS ones. And so these are all classic. It's nothing against the modern stuff. It's just that that's where I was just getting stuff for uploading. And there's Steamies versus Easels. Well, mostly classic, but stuff I find on sale, like this one got earlier this year. It's Thomas and the Toy Shop and Thomas and the Really Brave Engines, but when I opened it, it had a bunch of extra stuff in it, which is all included. So I got, yeah, 6 DVDs basically, which these other ones probably came from a different pack. There's a all stuffed one in there, so there's that actual disc. So that's kind of why I bought that. There's that Percy Takes a Plunge, which, you know, it's Canadian Thomas and the Magical Railroad. It's nothing special. It's the same exact thing. So I'm just kind of showing these off. There's nothing special about these. There's that Henry the Elephant. Same thing, like I said, with the... Jesus, it's been a half hour already. Almost. And yada, yada, yada. Alright. So that's just the DVDs. Yeah, not much of value there. Okay, but then here comes the centerpiece of everything. Whew, that's heavy. It is, of course, the VHS collection, which I have a lot of closet space, and I have a big, kind of like a closet towel with shelves on it, and I managed to put all of these. I have the Heritage Unit Roundup Double Stack Silver Donner and Southern California Rails too. I just saw a Heritage Unit the other day, right across from where I work. It was the Norfolk Southern, the Illinois Terminal. I'm not sure of its number, but I do like some Heritage Unit hunting. That's another story irrelevant to this. So anyway, I managed to fit all 100 of these on one shelf, so it's pretty nice. And I do have 2 more coming from a trade with Heritage Unit, Illinois Terminal. Moving on, so I do have 2 more coming from someone. We made a trade. No rush on that, but so once I take these all out, I'll put them on my shelf again. I wanted to put all these in one box and show you how much, and then I can take them all out. Yeah, I've seen 1983 myself. Western Pacific. Anyway, it's getting irrelevant from this. Anyway, so I'm just gonna start unboxing these. All right. You know, you can just see for yourself. I've told the story 1,000 times from what I've had. These 10 years. One of them is my original copy. This tape at 1, I think. Anyway, here's. And somebody on Twitter was mentioning they got a blue copy of Spills and Chills and other Thomas Thrills from a thrift store. They're saying that it was a rare blue copy. However, basically, when this video came out for the first time, they were all blue, and they all had the Thomas and the Magic Railroad trailer, which was this was from early 2000. So it's not that rare. If you go on eBay and search this up, they're all blue except the ones that would have come out in like 2002 as a re-release, such as I got in here somewhere, Races, Rescues, and Runaways. Came out in 99, had the original Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends logo, and then it was re-released in like 2001 or 2002. So it's just something to point out that this is very common, unless you're looking at like a 2002 copy, which not much there. I had 3. I know I said I'm not going to talk about everything. I'll just talk about the highlights. 3 copies of Thomas Gets Bumped and Other Stories, the original one, and all 3 are non-echo. If you know what I'm talking about, the distorted audio, echoed audio, whatever is the most common, and it's very hard to find with normal audio, but let alone having 3 of them. Maybe I'll do a video on that just to prove it. This. Trends. Yet more. Thomas Percy and the Dragons. Some of them are that one there, and this one is the Strand. So whatever. Ah, yes, here it is. Like, or the Cranky Bugs or something like that. So had the original and then came out a couple years later. So I know there's a blue version of this. I was looking for blue because I do have the 10 Years of Thomas, the sticker label. Came in a big VHS package. Surprisingly, I didn't know that it was going to be blue because there weren't pictures of the 18 tape lot I bought. And I was looking to buy a blue one anyway, but they were the ink label. If like you know what I'm talking about, ink label like this versus a sticker label like that. Tons of Best of Percy's. Last time I tried to make a video, I tried sorting them by color, and then like I did a live stream of it, and then it wouldn't actually upload to YouTube, so I deleted it. And somebody mentioned like, when are you gonna finish the video? I'm kind of doing it now. So that's why all these greens and purples and stuff are all together. So like Thomas Comes to Breakfast. Four Percy's Chocolate Crunches. There's a third Best of Percy. There's another one here somewhere, but anyway. Rusty to the Rescue, including 2003. So, another Thomas and Friends Get Along. There's another blue tape. This one's kind of common. I see it a lot too. Thomas's Christmas Wonderland. Let's see here. I had two very original Tenders and Turntables. I've yet to find like the 92 Strand. Every time I find this, it's always the very original. You have a lot of Thomas. Yes, I do. I'm proud of it. know there's probably a couple people that have a lot more than me, but whatever, I'm happy. So that, proud of you, man. Thanks. Trust Thomas. None of the rare ones. Better late than never. Couple. Shoot. Sing along. Including my original one, my very favorite tape. This one I've had since a kid. One of the few things that I still have. Thomas and his friends help out. Shoot, got a lot of those too. 1, 2, 3. 3 original. Ah, that's one thing I wanted to show you was 4, 5. This one I bought before I moved was blue version of that. Yeah, anybody seen this before? Sorry, I'm just reading comments. So this was like $10 or so. It had somebody's address label on it, so I tried peeling it off. So that's a good find I made. So that's 5. And there is a 6th one I will find. And James learns a lesson. I got a crap ton of those. All shapes and sizes. Except the original one. Well, 2 original ones. There's another one in here somewhere. Aha, there you are. Some more Trust Thomases. Boom. There's some more. Yeah, I got a lot of repeats. I find them whenever I go out. I buy them no matter what. Or, you know, I buy a big 20 VHS lot, so it comes with a lot of repeats, and I buy them for like 1 or 2 that are there. So, and I ain't selling any of them. These are all mine. I don't care how many. If I have 10 copies of Best of Thomas, I'm keeping them all. Get your own. Cranky Bugs. Oop. There's a 4th one there. I'm running out of space. Another blue Thomas's Christmas Wonderland. This one has a metallic cover. A couple of Percy's Ghostly Tricks. Ghostly Trick. Yeah. Not rare one with the season 4 text. Thomas and his friends get along. They had those somewhere. This Sort of Celebration. A lot of Thomas Gets Tricks. I have a lot of, yeah. A couple of these, including maybe I'll show you this one. This is another blue tape here. The very original Thomas Gets Tricked and Other Stories. They also have a red one and a black one of these. I've never seen the red tape, any red tape in person from the series. Like, other series have different colored tapes. I've seen those, but not Thomas. Like, Nickelodeon always had orange or green, because orange is their color. There's another Racy's Rescues and Runaways. Red balloon. So here's one of the rarer tapes. Well, sorta. That one's not. Well, that one could be rare, but this one's a very rare one right here. Oh, that's what I wanted to do too, was try to get, since I made a trade with a person of a Shining Time Station tape and one other one, and then he's going to give me 2 of his tapes in return to add to this collection. That got me to thinking, now that I'm on my own and stuff, that I can probably start uploading tapes, get the equipment for that, to hook it up to my computer, play the tape, and then digitize it and upload this. Or do it the amateur way of just putting my phone up by the TV and playing it. Because I don't know if anybody's seen this or not. It's pretty good tape. But it's very, very hard to find that one. But I'm just doing this in the meantime, so. There's another Steamies versus Diesels, and then a bunch of these. That's not good. Gallon old engine. Good. That Shining Time Station, pretty crap tape. Tis a gift. So here's another one. Acquisition from right before I moved and made my last video. Was a new 2002 sing-along and stories. So there's a couple perks to this. I've always wanted the sing-along and stories because I had the original ones I liked. Still my original one as a kid, but I never had this version. 2, it's yellow, my favorite color, so that's kind of a 2 for 1 why I like it. And 3, it's brand new, sealed. So it was like $10. I'm like, ooh, that's a good one right there to buy. Percy Fan 107, hello. Hello to you. I mean, I've been saying that to everyone, I guess. And then here's my other still brand new one. Thomas and his friends help out, which is my 6th copy. 6 of them. So this one's brand new, sold for $10.99. But I bought it for $1 at a 50%. It was a 50% off sale. So, and still has this yogurt coupon in it. So precious right there. And then here, non-echo daisy tape. Just like with the Thomas, gets bumped, very, very hard to find. It's the Anchor Bay cover, but it's the strand tape. So someone made a video, or somebody commented on my video about that when I unboxed it or did something like that and found out it was non-echo, then they commented like stuff. So that's what kind of reminded me of it. Like, gotta make a video of that. And then TV Teddy. And Thomas's Trackside Tunes, which I gotta watch. I haven't seen this one years. It's like the sequel to Sing Along Stories. Thomas Meets the Queen, very nice one. And then, like I said before, I got a Sing Along Stories, the yellow one. And then a couple Make Someone Happy, all black. These ones come in blue too, so that's it for the tapes. I'm not sure if there's anything else to show you. I have the big whoa. That's a lot of tapes, a lot of books. Gotta get over all these now. Okay. Alright, so whistle. Yeah, here's the 70th anniversary Railway Series. Very nice. NASCAR diecast. Autograph, Jamie McMurray. Let's see here. I know there's a couple other things over here. There was just like this was a ornament set I had as a kid. So that was given to me. It's not much to see there, and I just have like another bag or something in there, and yeah, so that's about it for my collection. The only thing I'm missing is this capsule plarail Clarabelle, which I've showed before. Old coworker, she went to Japan and then saw the vending machines and bought me it. Because Japan is awesome. So she didn't know who it was. It was Clarabelle, but she was like, it's Thomas, so I'll buy it for him. Yeah, so there's all my stuff. And a little more coming on the way. It's never ending. So we're past the 46-minute mark. And I think that's it to show you. All 100 some tapes, nice books, some new merchandise, Railway Series. Yeah. So now I gotta clean it all up. That's the fun part. So anyway, keep on the lookout in the next week or two. I'll upload that stuff that's coming on eBay, and then maybe do the educator toolkit. I'll do like a tour of that. Just gotta make sure I look through it first, see if there's anything else interesting besides episode clips and stuff I already told you about. Because I like to do a live stream on my computer, but I gotta make sure there's nothing personal on my computer in the background on it. All I'll be doing is just clicking through files and showing it. Not much, but whatever. Sorry about my foot. Yeah, so there you go. So thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Hope you like everything. Hope you're pretty impressed. I know it's pretty big. A lot of people have way more than me, especially with the new unboxed toys. Maybe I'll get there someday. But I'm happy with everything I have. It's ever expanding. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned and have yourselves a good weekend. It's almost Friday, but it's already my weekend. So thanks for commenting too, everyone. All 2 of you that are watching now. So see y'all later.